There are three revolutions taking place simultaneously right now. One is a money revolution. One is a financial services revolution. And one is a next generation internet revolution.
Cathie Wood, an American investor and the founder and CEO of ARK Invest, has some big revelations that shook the world. According to her, it's your final chance to grab the most phenomenal opportunities before they're gone forever. Hello guys, welcome to Wall Street Winners. In today's video, we will talk about Cathie's views on the three biggest revolutions occurring right now. Are you ready to unlock the biggest opportunities ever? Here we go. Number 3. Money revolution.
Decentralized monetary system ever invented. It is going to have profound ramifications.
Wood has long been a supporter of cryptocurrencies and believes firmly that cryptocurrency should be accepted as a legal tender in the world. In fact, she anticipated that the price of Bitcoin would approach $1 million by 2030. So it's not incorrect to proclaim that Bitcoin is the way of the future. However, it's not going to be an easy journey because countries will require some time to accept it as their future currencies. Cathie referred to Bitcoin as the first worldwide private decentralized monetary system ever developed and predicted that cryptocurrency would have great results for the global economy. Check out the case of El Salvador. It became the first country to embrace Bitcoin as a legal tender, although it did so in order to save itself from monetary crisis. Bitcoin is also an excellent alternative because countries' monetary systems frequently depend on the dollar or the euro, which is out of their control. However, thanks to blockchain technology, El Salvador's population of around 3 million people now has new financial and banking services that are not dependent on these foreign currencies. So, if this major transition can happen in El Salvador, why can't it happen somewhere else? According to Cathie, the connection between crypto assets and any other asset is incredibly minimal, which implies that crypto is a very intriguing asset for diversification purposes. Besides, Bitcoin's market capitalization still represents a fraction of global assets. However, Bitcoin is slowly but steadily gaining market share, with its total transfer volume set to increase by 463% in 2022. By now, it is clear that Cathie is a firm advocate of Bitcoins, and according to her, this global monetary system is decentralized and thus not subject to policymakers' whims. In fact, especially in emerging markets, it's a safeguard against policymakers' biases. Bitcoin is without a doubt the most secure network available. Cathie also feels the price will be 5 times more than it is right now. People have begun to believe in cryptocurrencies, whether they're Bitcoin or Ethereum. She has never been shy about expressing herself in Bitcoin, which she believes is undervalued and has a lot of room for growth in the future years. What's more shocking is that she claims Ethereum is even more undervalued than Bitcoin. She went on to say that it is still in its early stages and has a long way to go, while Bitcoin has already proven to the world to be a viable monetary system. But there's a piece of good news for all Ethereum supporters. Ethereum's market capitalization is expected to reach $20 trillion by 2030. There is no doubt that this cryptocurrency would grow enormously in the long run. Besides, investors or businesses cannot ignore the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies for long. Number 2. Financial revolution.
The second revolution is in the financial services industry.
The second revolution is taking place in the financial sector, and according to Cathie, decentralized finance or DeFi is the next big thing. In the decentralized finance system, you don't have to rely on intermediaries such as banks, brokerages, or exchanges, and you can handle all your finances by employing smart contracts on a blockchain. But that was not always the case. It is interesting to know that earlier, only electronic payments were preferred. No one ever imagined that businesses would be conducted through the internet. As a result, traditional credit and debit cards were used to conduct business, and for years this has been the case. But thanks to blockchain technology, the payments platform and financial services have been integrated into the decentralized finance ecosystem. The best example we can think of is the lending cloud. It allows the clients to get loans without intermediaries. It is a direct contact between the server and the provider. Because there are no middlemen, you'll get loans at lower rates and you will receive high returns on savings. This is why this digital and internet revolution is the need of the hour. No nationality governs this decentralized financing because it's a worldwide movement and much of the DeFi activity takes place on the Ethereum blockchain. However, we must not overlook the dangers associated with it for investors, markets, and regulators. As a result, several critical concerns must be addressed, such as whether or not regulation is essential in DeFi. Well, the answer is yes. According to Cathie, regulators are now focusing their attention on DeFi, and they want to investigate and analyze its merits and demerits. The only goal of the regulators is to safeguard investors and reduce fraud. However, that is only one side of the story. Even while innovation is at its peak, investors are unwilling to give it their all and hence actively avoid it. It is surprising to see that these investors are running away from it while it is clear that DeFi is going to be our new future. However, because regulators encourage innovation, it is good to place safeguards around everything. And it's not only for saving and lending, it's for the complete range of financial services. Several large corporations have started to understand how Bitcoin fits into their operations. This year, everyone from financiers to shop owners is debating how Bitcoin can be helpful to them and their businesses. Isn't that fantastic that everyone wants to pitch in this new revolution, from big corporations to small ones? According to Cathie, innovation is the future, and it'll be critical for investors to get on the right side of change. However, she also stated that you should concentrate on the next 5 years and keep your eye on the prize. Number 1. Internet revolution
is the next generation internet revolution, and that it does include NFTs.
The third revolution is the internet revolution, which is already in full swing. Cathie is a full supporter of non-fungible tokens or NFTs. She praised Async Art, an NFT platform that allows individuals to buy pixels for online art and add layers to it. Music and digital artworks, as well as NFTs, are becoming increasingly popular around the world, which is why everyone wants to be a part of it. Therefore, investors and entrepreneurs can seize this as a golden opportunity to enter the crypto business. Big brands are taking advantage of this opportunity and creating their own NFTs. Surely, you must have seen various artists releasing their NFTs and succeeding because their concept aligns with human demands for authenticity and ownership. As a result, it's a lucrative business opportunity. However, there is always a bit of concern with every success. There is little doubt that blockchain will transform the industry, and given how NFTs have grown in recent years, the next few years will be monumental for them. The potential of NFTs is limitless, and it extends far beyond bizarre digital artworks. NFTs are undergoing some incredible advancements, and we may expect to witness a unique convergence of NFTs, metaverse, and the gaming world in the future. Cathie also talks about how the property rights system is essential for lifting countries and people out of poverty, as it is a safe, secure, and a verifiable system. Poverty and property rights have a long history of being linked. The problem is not the lack of income, but the lack of access to land. Even if they have access to land, it's not legally or formally recognized, so a functioning property system is critical. Without relying on legal mechanisms, blockchain effectively executes all required and sufficient requirements from the property. As we all know, the main advantage of blockchain is that it eliminates the need for a third-party authority. As a result, blockchain will enforce rights or provide a transparent system with access to knowledge and discoverability. You must be wondering how blockchain can have the potential to play a vital role in this as well. Basically, all transactions can be recorded using the blockchain system, and we all know how secure its database is. Without relying on legal mechanisms, blockchain effectively executes all required and sufficient requirements for the property. The main advantage of blockchain is that it eliminates the need for a third-party authority. As a result, blockchain will be able to enforce rights or provide a transparent system. The advantages don't end here, and there's more. Incorporating blockchain into the database system design of a land registry can assist in addressing concerns such as insecure data, corruption, a lack of confidence, cyber attacks, and reduced processing delays. So now we know what Cathie feels about these three revolutions and whether or not they will transform the world. Cathie talked about how other people believed Bitcoin was a Ponzi scheme once upon a time, but they have since been converted. She believes one of the reasons they have been converted is that they now grasp how blockchain is establishing an internet payments ecosystem. There's a more efficient way of doing business utilizing blockchain technology. So guys, that's all for today. What are your thoughts on Cathie Wood's approach to cryptocurrencies? Let us know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to receive regular updates, click the bell icon.